fuck your white horse and a carriage, but you never could imagine. Never thought you could have it. You needed me. Ooh.
She's clever. She's clever. She's clever. Who needed me? Was who? Okay. And what's up? Welcome to my HoodBougee channel. Okay. And let's get the girls together. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, stop right now and go subscribe. What is you doing? Why not? What? Sweetie, let's go. Hurry up now. Go subscribe to the HoodBougee channel. Anyways, it's your girl Finesse Though Slim, and we're about to get into this video. So what's up, guys? It's your girl Finesse Though Slim. So let me start with saying I don't feel good at all, period. Okay, I don't feel good at all. For people that don't know, I am 8 months currently pregnant. I know, hold the applause. But no, I'm 8 months pregnant and due in less than, what, 6 weeks? Maybe I'm due in 5 weeks and 2 days. So I kind of haven't really been feeling good this last trimester. So I kind of been chilling on the YouTube, you dig, you know? But I had to come and get you girls together. Girls and gents. Sorry, no discrimination, girls and gents. Okay. But no. So that's why I haven't really been doing a lot of videos right now, because I am in my last trimester, so I'm not trying to get baby girl here, because I am having a baby girl, for those who don't know. But for those who do know, that means you watched my last video on how I found out I was pregnant. But for those who have not watched that video, go watch it. I'll tag it or something, whatever you call it. So I'm pretty much gonna jump into the video because, like I said, I'm not feeling good at all. So if you guys see me sipping my tea, that's why. And okay, so and I am holding my old iPhone 8 because I wrote all my questions and stuff down. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I have in my hand, my old iPhone 8. Okay, so the first, oh, look at me rushing. So let me get into it. Okay, so basically I had posted 3 questions on couple issues, okay? Because in relationships, a lot of the time is really a lot of confusion, because I feel like expectations aren't set when you first start talking to somebody. Like, you ever start talking to somebody and y'all in that getting to know each other phase, and it's cute and it's lovey-dovey, and you guys are simply just like, oh, okay, how many kids you have, you know, those things. You ask basic questions, but you guys don't set expectation like, okay, I expect a man to open doors for me. I expect for a woman to cook for me. Those expectations are never usually set when you first start talking to somebody, 9 times out of 10. So later on in a relationship, I believe it becomes a problem basically eventually, because those expectations should usually be set when you first start talking to your partner. So it's not like, oh, I didn't know that you wanted me to pay all the bills. I didn't know that you know, like, you knew because I told you, baby boy, get it together. But no, seriously. So I asked 3 questions that I thought that was really important. You know, like, as far as if you're in a relationship or anything, this does not have anything at all to do with my relationship. I just thought it would be cute to put me and my mans as my thumbnail, because look at us, goals. But no, this has nothing at all to do with me and my relationship, period. It's just something common that I see a lot of people, you know, talk about and argue about, and women get upset about, men get upset about. So I'm like, you know what? I got y'all. Say no more. Finna get y'all together real quick. But no, so I asked those 3 questions, and I basically, on my social media, on my Facebook and my Instagram and my Snapchat, and I was open to males and females both responding, so I could get both inputs. More females, of course, responded than males, which is fine. I think like 3 males responded. I'm only going to read like maybe 10 or 15, I'm not sure, answers, because I did get like over 30 something responses, but I'm not going to do all of that. I'm probably going to do like 10. And some of these aren't, I wouldn't say my top, you know, I have my own opinion. So at the end, what I'll do, first I'm going to read everybody, you know, questions and answers or whatever they responded to the question that I asked. And then at the end, I'll go ahead and put my input. Okay. So let's get into that. So the first question is, if you and your significant other live together, how should the rent be divided, or should the male or woman solely pay the bills? Okay, so let's go see what some of y'all saying. Let's see, ladies. Okay, so we have, I'm sorry, y'all gotta work with me. I'm trying to get to them. Okay, I believe her name is Sheila. I have her on Snapchat. Thank you for responding, love. She said, I don't believe in the 50-50 because I'm not sleeping with my roommate. You should pay the rent and I pay everything else. Okay, honey. Okay, Sheila. And let's see. I did not get this person's name for some reason, but I do know they responded on Snapchat, and she said, I feel like it should be divided. So I went ahead and I asked her, why do you think it should be divided? She said it should be divided because not all of one person can pay the bills, and that would be unfair. So whoever responds, that was, because I will be posting this on Snapchat too. Thank you for responding. Okay, so next answer from Romy. That's my sister, y'all. Okay, this was her response. She said, it all depends on the couple, but I'm old school. I believe my husband should pay the mortgage and I'll take care of making the house a home. So I'll buy groceries, I'll buy the furniture, I'll pay for the kiddos' dance tuition and clothes. I also believe in my husband being my partner for life. So if for some reason he can't afford the mortgage alone, of course I'm going to help or pay it. At the end of the day, we'll work together, and I believe my husband would want to provide for me and want me to work only if I want to. By provision, I mean everything that we need. I don't mind paying for anything, but I believe a man of God and my husband will want to provide everything I need / want. Okay, honey. Okay, honey. Get them together. Okay, and the next response was from my friend Bree from Georgia. Well, we met in Georgia. She's not from Georgia, but my friend Bree, she responded via Facebook, just as Romy did. And she said, deep down inside, I wish I didn't have to pay for shit. Okay, but LOLs, I think the man paying the rent and the woman paying the utilities is fine. That's what me and my husband do. Okay, honey. Then I have a response from Jasmine. She said she believes it should be split. Okay. Then I have a response from my friend Chanel. She said it all depends, but either one can pay the rent and the other can pay the lights, water, and cable, or y'all can add it all up and split the whole thing. Okay, Chanel, thank you for responding, honey. So we do have a response from a male, and he said he believes it should be split. And I asked him, okay, why do you believe it should be split? And he responded via Snapchat, and his name is just Dread, so I'm not sure of his name. But he said, if you work, then you need to pay bills. I'm married and we split the bills. Speaking fairly, I wouldn't want my woman to pay all the bills and I keep my money. Okay. Thank you for responding, honey. So, that's all that I'm going to read, because we'll be here all day if I read every last response. So those are the response that I got to the question. The question was, if you and your significant other live together, how should the rent be divided, or should the male or woman solely pay? So now we're going to go ahead with my little response, okay? So my response is, when living with your spouse, I feel like it should be 70-30. The man should take care of the main and bulk of the bills like the rent, and the woman should handle things like utility and household necessities, unless financially the woman is making way more than her significant other or more, or he's basically, okay, let's say he's out of a job, or he's not making enough money. Let's say he's working part-time. I wouldn't expect you to pay all of those bills. Like, I feel like as a woman, we're helpmates, so if my man is falling short, I'm going to pick up. I don't care if I have to do 70 sometimes for a little while if my man needs help, because we're in a partnership. That's what it comes with. I'm his helpmate. But at the same time, I do believe in the saying that a male should provide. So technically, if you're working and I'm working and we both have good jobs, you should be paying the rent and then I pay the utilities and everything else. I feel like that's fair, because you expect me as a woman to cook, clean, and do, my womanly duties, take care of the kids, which is fine. Of course, I'm obligated to do that, but at the same time, as a man, then you take care of the bulk of the bills, which is like maybe the rent and the car note, and then I'll handle things like lights and household, necessities, and taking care of the kids. That's how I believe it should work, me personally. But disclaimer, I'm not a professional, I'm not a therapist, I'm not none of that. I'm just giving y'all, my little tea, my little rundown. Okay. So on to the next question. On to the next. Okay, guys, so the next question was, how many times a week is a must for you and your partner to have sexual intercourse before it becomes an issue? That's tea. But let's see. So what was some of those responses? This person named Kanai, I have that person on Snapchat. They said, it depends on how sexually active I want to be. I will want to discuss it with my partner first. Okay. And okay, I have a response from Romy as well. She said, we should be getting it cracking as many times as one another wants to. The only time we shouldn't be having sex is when we both agree not to. But we can't even do that too long, because you'll give place to the devil. Meaning, like, somebody gonna want some after a while. And if they're not getting it at home, well, not justifying cheating or adultery. But yeah, and that's biblical. Okay. Then I have a response from Bree as well. She said... OMG, I love this. Keep asking questions. Thank you, boo. Honestly, when you move in with your significant other, sex slows down, at least in my house, LOLs. And sometimes you just don't want to be the other. I don't know what she meant. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I think 3 times a week is good, though. Okay. 3 times a week, honey. Okay. Y'all getting cracking. Bust down, Tatiana, bust down. Hey. Okay. Chanel responded. She said, hell, we can have sex damn near every day, but I say at least 3 to 4 times a day, or at least out the week. She said a day. Where them kids came from? But no. So let's see. So that's pretty much it. Those are all the responses, because I don't want to make this like a 20-minute video. I'm really trying to at least make it 15. So okay. So again, that question was, how many times a week is a must for you and your partner to have sexual intercourse before it becomes an issue? So my response to my own question, to that question was, let me first start off by saying, to each his own. Disclaimer, to each his own, baby. Like I said, not a professional, not a therapist, not a psychologist, not your mom. Just giving you my personal input. Everybody's sex drive is different. I feel like as long as both parties are sexually satisfied, then it's cool. But in the instant the male or female is unsatisfied, then accommodations must be made, because if one of the partners in the relationship isn't sexually satisfied, that opens the door for cheating. Me personally, that's my opinion. Like, I want to give my man good sex and as much as he would like, but at the same time, you know, not too much. Of course, he needs to accommodate me as well because we're in a partnership. So it's like, as long as you're happy and I'm happy sexually, then everything is good. But if it becomes an issue where I'm not sexually happy because we're not having enough sex, then I would need to voice that to my partner so we make accommodations so I wouldn't cheat. That's how I feel, or vice versa. Even though cheating is not, I don't suggest, before you cheat on me, leave me alone. I tell everybody that I ever dated that, my boyfriend that, everybody. Before you cheat on me, just leave me alone. But at the end of the day, if you're not sexually satisfied, especially males, because males are more sexual sometimes than females, not in all instances, but you know, in most cases, males are more sexual than females. So I feel like, okay, if you're not sexually satisfied, voice that so we can make accommodations. Okay? Because if you cheat, who is you? Pull up with that 22. I'm just kidding, y'all. Okay, so now to the next question. That's tea. But let's see. So what was some of those responses? This person named Kanai, I have that person on Snapchat. They said it depends on how sexually active I want to be. I will want to discuss it with my partner first. Okay. And okay, I have a response from Romy as well. She said we should be getting it cracking as many times as one another wants to. The only time we shouldn't be having sex is when we both agree not to, but we can't even do that too long because you'll give place to the devil, meaning like somebody gonna want some after a while, and if they're not getting it at home, well, you know, not justifying cheating or adultery, but yeah, and that's biblical. Okay. Then I have a response from Bree as well. She said, OMG, I love this. Keep asking questions. Thank you, boo. Honestly, when you move in with your significant other, sex slows down, at least in my house, LOLs. And sometimes you just don't want to be the other. I don't know what she meant. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I think 3 times a week is good, though. Okay. 3 times a week, honey. Okay. Y'all getting cracking. Bust down. Tatiana, bust down. Hey. Okay. Chanel responded. She said, hell, we can have sex damn near every day, but I say at least 3 to 4 times a day, or at least out the week. She said a day. Where them kids came from. But no. So let's see. So that's pretty much it. Those are all the responses, because I don't want to make this like a 20-minute video. I'm really trying to at least make it 15. So okay, so again, that question was, how many times a week is a must for you and your partner to have sexual intercourse before it becomes an issue? So my response to my own question, to that question was, let me first start off by saying to each his own. Disclaimer, to each his own, baby. Like I said, not a professional, not a therapist, not a psychologist, not your mom. Just giving you my personal input. Everybody's sex drive is different. I feel like as long as both parties are sexually satisfied, then it's cool. But in the instant the male or female is unsatisfied, then accommodations must be made, because if one of the partners in the relationship isn't sexually satisfied, that opens the door for cheating. Me personally, that's my opinion. Like, I want to give my man good sex and as much as he would like, but at the same time, you know, not too much. Of course, he needs to accommodate me as well because we're in a partnership. So it's like, as long as you're happy and I'm I'm happy sexually, then everything is good. But if it becomes an issue where I'm not sexually happy because we're not having enough sex, then I would need to voice that to my partner so we make accommodations so I wouldn't cheat. That's how I feel, or vice versa. Even though cheating is not, I don't suggest, before you cheat on me, leave me alone. I tell everybody that I ever dated that, my boyfriend that, everybody. Before you cheat on me, just leave me alone. But at the end of the day, if you're not sexually satisfied, especially males, because males are more sexual sometimes than females, not in all instances, but you know, in most cases, males are more sexual than females. So I feel like, okay, if you're not sexually satisfied, voice that so we can make accommodations. Okay? Because if you cheat, who is you? Pull up with that 22. I'm just kidding, y'all. Okay, so now to the next question. So this is the last question. How long should a woman have to wait on her man to pop the big question? Ooh, money, give me a number. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. I don't got no ring, but soon. Okay, so let's see some of these answers. Ooh, I skipped all the way to the end. Okay. Let me get the girls together. Give me a moment, guys. Hold on. Did not see who this response came from. I think a year or so you could get to know them and have a strong bond with them. Okay. Then this response is from my friend Chanel. She said, at least 3 to 4 years. I told my nigga 5 years and he still haven't asked. I'm leaving. I'm just playing, but for real. We got a couple of more months until we are 5 years, but it all depends on how y'all relationship is. If y'all been doing good since y'all been together, then it probably won't be long. If y'all been on bad terms, after bad terms, then it could put a weight in it because y'all have more growing to do before y'all get married. Okay. Let's see. What? Y'all, I'm so sorry. For some reason, because I'm recording on my iPhone, I did not screenshot all of the answers for that because I believe I had only 7 answers to that. But I'll just go ahead and skip this, make the video shorter, so that's perfect. I'll just go ahead and get into my answer of how I feel. How long should a woman have to wait on her man to pop the question? Me personally, I feel like 2 to 5 years is my range because it takes time to learn a person, and also before I personally get married, I want to make sure we're both financially stable. So yeah, I feel like you have 2 type of people. You got people that want to rush into marriage, and then you got people that take too long to get married. To me, my personal opinion. I don't want to be neither. I want to be somewhere in the middle. I don't want to get married in 6 months. That's no time at all. Me and my boyfriend been together a year. I don't want to get with nobody, be with somebody for 6 months and just be like, boom, we married. But at the same time, I don't want to be with nobody for 5+ years and it's like you don't know if you want to marry me yet. It does not take that long. Me personally, I feel like it does not take that long to know if you want to marry a person, or know if that person is the person you want to go through everything with in life, because nobody is perfect, just being real. You're not going to find a perfect man. You're not going to find a perfect woman. So I feel like you have to pick who you can tolerate and who you can deal with for the rest of your life, and you're willing to put up with, the flaws and issues they may come with, family, money, whatever the issue is, you have to be willing to deal with those flaws. So while getting to know that person in those, let's say 2 to 5 years, while you're getting to know them and understand them, knowing their mood swings, knowing their flaws, knowing their personality, you should be thinking like, okay, can I deal with this for the rest of my life? If this person was the exact same way today as he will be 5 years from now, can I deal with him and still be my life partner? Of course, people change. That's not what I'm saying. I would expect, like I expect my boyfriend to change and to grow as a man. He's only 24. So I don't expect when he's 30 to act how he act when we were 24. Well, I'm not 24, but when he's 24, I wouldn't expect him to act the same way. So you just have to, you know the saying, pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battle. Who can you deal with for the rest of your life? What flaws do you have? And am I willing to deal with that for the rest of my life? But that's pretty much it. Y'all, I'm out of breath. Y'all know I'm pregnant. That's pretty much it though. That's it. Excuse my messy look. I know my hair is messy. I know my face not done, nothing. But when I tell y'all I'm sick, like I'm sick. Like I've been sick. So I just wanted to give y'all this video and thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. Y'all make a nigga feel special. I feel special. Hey. But nah, thank you for 150 subscribers. That's love. And I know it's not much yet because I need that 1,000. Get me to 1,000, y'all. Come on, help a nigga out. But I appreciate every little subscriber I have because that means you took the time out to either, you know, go check my page out, even if it was for a quick second, or just go subscribe to show love. Either way it go, I appreciate it all. So thank you so much for 150 subscribers. The goal for next month is 250 subscribers though. So come on, share my videos, like it, show me love. I know my qualities may not be the best right now because I just jumped in the field with YouTube, so I'm still learning how to, you know, get the light in. I still honestly haven't bought my ring light, but my boyfriend is ordering my ring light next week. My whole setup, backdrop, everything. He's going to be ordering it next week for me. So we'll have better camera quality as well. So just work with your girl. I'm just trying to start because you have to start somewhere. I can't keep saying, oh, I'm going to do YouTube and then never do it. My stuff may not be perfect. I'm a regular human. Y'all know I'm not famous. Y'all, I'm not rich or nothing like that. So y'all just have to bear with me. But over time, the quality in my content will get better. Me as a person and my personality will get better too as well. I gotta get used to talking to a camera and showing my little personality off, you know, and little same. But yeah, thank you for all the love. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and comment what y'all think about some of those questions and answers, okay? Tell me. Don't forget to join the HoodBougee gang. Yeah. HoodBougee gang. Yeah. All right, bye guys. Thank you.